If you're ever watching a movie or playing a video game, and one of the characters says something along the lines of,
I never asked for this,
then 9 times out of 10, they're lying. Not only does Alan Wake not say that, even though he literally didn't sign up for this, the man was trying to go on vacation with his wife, for pity's sake. He also 100% owns his fate or destiny, or whatever you want to call it. In Alan Wake, the titular character spends his days getting insulted by various people.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy? And his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking? No!
And his nights battling your sleep paralysis demons the same way a 7-year-old kid would. That's right, product placement. A fantastic take on the trope of light versus darkness, man versus self, and just the horror genre as a whole. Alan Wake is a fantastic game over a decade after its release, and its character and setting would fit nicely into a D&D campaign. And what class would Alan Wake be if he was in that campaign? Why, a warlock, of course! Okay, it might be a little weird, but it does work, and it's honestly more interesting than rogue or fighter. And honestly, just about every character I've done so far could be considered a fighter. And could you imagine how boring that would get? Hey guys, welcome back to Out of Initiative. Today we're talking about why this pencil here is a fighter. Anyway, Alan finds himself battling evil forces he doesn't understand, using light and manuscript pages that are placed throughout the levels that tell him what's going on. Those manuscript pages are left for Alan to find by this thing. The same glowing orb thing contacted Alan while he was having a nightmare, to prepare him for what's to come in Bright Falls.
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
The main difference for me between a warlock and any other spellcaster is the connection to a patron or magical and or divine being that is the source of a D&D character's power. Even the book says that. Under the section Sworn and Beholden in the player's handbook, it says a warlock is defined by a pact with an otherworldly being, which is exactly what Thomas Lightgiver here is, a magical being giving Alan here knowledge to help him through this nightmare he's in. The book continues to say, warlocks are seekers of the knowledge that lies hidden in the fabric of the multiverse. Through pacts made with mysterious beings of supernatural power, warlocks unlock magical effects, both subtle and spectacular. And while this might be considered a stretch, but Alan is trying to understand what is going on so he can stop the darkness from spreading, and save his wife from the darkness, which is a name that's a bit on the nose if you ask me, but whatever. Another quote from the book. The magic bestowed on a warlock ranges from minor to powerful spells, so warlocks aren't necessarily powerful spellcasters, which is definitely not what I'd call Alan, as he better fits the next part of that quote. Unlike bookish wizards, warlocks supplement their magic with some facility at hand-to-hand combat, and know how to use simple weapons. And as far as firearms go, Alan uses the simplest kinds, such as shotguns, revolvers, and hunting rifles. And for those of you who are thinking that Alan really didn't enter a pact with Tom the Lightbringer, the book has one more thing to say. Sometimes a traveler in the wilds comes to a strangely beautiful tower, meets its Fey Lord or Lady, and stumbles into a pact without being fully aware of it. And this is why I think Alan Wake is a warlock. And as always, what do you think? Go to the comments and let me know, and also tell me what character I should do next while you're there. I have made several videos from your suggestions, and I honestly love doing that a lot more than making my own stuff, so please do it, and be sure to tune in next time to Out of Initiative.